pretty sure I've just found £1,000 worth of football tops. So that is a hell of a morning. Hey guys, welcome back to another trip to the thrift. This is going to be a good one. Just look at all them footy tops. Before we get into it, make sure to like the video, subscribe if you're new here, follow my Instagram and my Depop down at the bottom of the screen, Ryan's Finds, RHINDS, FINDS. As well as that, follow the wholesale page, Messina Wholesale, again down at the bottom of the screen. Just send us a DM, ask for Josh, which is me, and I can answer any questions, get you booked in, send over a price list. There's also the wholesale email in the description as well, if you don't have Instagram and just want to email in. And then the last bit of admin is I've got a pop-up on the 11th of October. I'll put the poster there. If you're based in Nottingham, go to the uni there or you live there, just swing by, and there's me and loads of other sellers with lots of clothes. I'm taking like 4 rails with me, so there'll be lots of gear to go through. And yeah, we'll get into it. I'm going to show you clips of me finding all this stuff, and then we'll come back here and go through it all. There's quite a lot of stuff, so we'll smash out this lot, and then we'll take our time on all the football tops because they are amazing. So yeah. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in a few minutes.
That's going to be 50p if you want to look.
Thank you. Right. Excuse me. It was alright. You have a look at that top. That white top. Please. Yeah, that one. Thank you. Yeah, I don't. I'm not a fan. Look at them. How much are they?
£5.
£5. How much for the whole bag?
I can't remember how many are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Are they yours, are they? Are they yours?
Yeah. Children's ones. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and kids ones.
Look at these. Where are they? Stussy cord. Well, nice. Right, we're back. We're going to start with all the bits that I've got on the floor. First, we've got these early 2000s Nike tracksuit bottoms. These are £2. Hopefully you get like 18 to 25, just because Nike track bottoms are going for crazy money at the moment. Then we've got a nice Chicago Bulls cap, nice vintage starter one. Show you tags there. And then there's another tag there. That was £2 or £3. I actually got it from a guy who watches my videos, which was quite cool. The brim's a little bit distorted, so it needs a bit of TLC, but that should hopefully be like £20, £25 once I give it like a proper wash and a good going over. Then we've got a pair of sunglasses. They're Sergio Tacchini. They've got like a little logo on the arms. Those were £3. The guy like collects loads of sunglasses. He showed me like a couple of pairs of Ray-Bans that he wears all the time, and they're like £300-400 each. Then we got a bit of a rogue one, but it should be some good money. It's a made in USA Pendleton blanket. That was £10 from like an antique dealer. I thought it was a pretty good price. I think they go for like 40 to like £70, depending on like the size and the color. But yeah, I'll probably keep that for myself. Then we got a pair of New Balances in my size. I'm just gonna keep them for myself, using for the gym and rugby. But those were, I think, £5. Next, we've got this really cool pair of early 2000s Nike Air Maxes. I'm not sure if they're wearable. They're from 2004, so probably not too wearable. I'm not sure what I'll get on them, but the bubbles don't look too bad, and they are really clean for like being a white pair. And then finally, for the shoes and accessories, we've got these early 2000s Nike football boots. They were £5, I think, and they're from 2005. I reckon they'll be worth around £30 to £40. I might just end up keeping them and putting them on display somewhere if I can find some space here. Moving into the clothing, we've got this really stretched out early 2000s Polo Ralph Lauren knit jumper, size XL. That was, I think, £4. Should get like 18 to 25, I think, on it. This next one's a new one for me. The brand is called Chili Pepper. I'm guessing it's a surf brand, just looking at the stuff that they sell. I had a look on Depop. That was £5. Hopefully I'll get like 25 to 35. It's like a really nice, fleecy, like deep pile Sherpa with like a mock neck pullover. That was a long old name, but yeah, I thought it was quite nice, and it's like really nice embroidery in the middle of it. Next, we've got this early 2000s Diesel t-shirt. Just got Diesel there. That on the back, that was 50p. I'm just gonna take it to a pop-up, sell it for like £10, just because that's the sort of stuff that uni students will like. Cheap and cheerful, and like good brands. Next, we've got this Germany football top. I'm not sure the age of it. It says FIFA 2014 there, but then the tag on the inside says 2016. I doubt it's worth that much, but I paid £2 or £3 for it. Hopefully be like 15 to 25, I think. Moving on, we've got this really knackered women's North Face. It's meant to have North Face there, but it's been chipped off. It's got it there just about on the back, but that was £5. Hopefully I'll get like 20, £25, just because it's a little bit tatty, but it just needs a good wash. Then we got this vintage made in Australia sort of tourist sweatshirt. That was 50p. It's on a New Breakers tag. It's just got the animals there, just a nice graphic print. That should be 15 to £18, I think. And then with that, I got this early 2000s Drunken Monkey t-shirt. I'll show you the tag there. I just saw basically the head sticking out, and I thought it was an Eminem t-shirt. But it's just a guy DJing, and I just thought it was quite a good early 2000s sort of graphic that a uni student would like. Probably like 15 to £20 all in. Then we got another bit of surfwear, early 2000s Quicksilver Spell Out sweatshirt. It's like sort of knitted cotton. It's a boy's size, but it probably fits like a medium, I'd say. That was £4. Should hopefully get like 25 to 35 on it, just because of the surfwear hype. Next, we've got this late 2000s England rugby top. That was from a house clearance guy. That was £3, should be like £20 to £30, maybe a little bit more if the Six Nations is on, or when the Rugby World Cup starts, which I think is next year. Then we got another bit of surfwear, early 2000s Mambo t-shirt from 2002, a little bit knackered on the front. I'll show you the tag there. That was 50p. Don't think we'll get too much for it, but probably be like £10 to £15, I think. With that Mambo t-shirt, I also got this really nice cord Stussy jacket. I got it from the same guy as the Chicago Bulls cap. That was £6. Not sure what they go for. I'll have to see if it fits me, but I don't think it's my style. But hopefully I'll get like, I don't know what the retail is. Retail's really high on this stuff now. Maybe like 35 to like 50, maybe a bit more. I'll have a look on Depop and see if I can find anything. I'll put it there. But yeah, that was really nice, and it's like really clean. Next we've got this early 2000s Burberry, I think these are called duffel coats. I got it from the same guy as the Pendleton blanket. It was £10. Should hopefully get like 45 to like 70, I think, on it. Really nice colour, and it's quite clean. I wouldn't usually pick it up, but for £10, I think that's a really good price. And I'll probably just whack it on eBay if I have time to. And then finally, before we get into the football tops, I bought this bundle from one guy. I think it was really early at the start of the car boot. Someone else was already in the back of the car finding stuff and buying stuff. But I found this stuff on the floor, so maybe it was like the leftovers, but paid £30 for 4 pieces. And they're just really nice bits of vintage. First, we've got this super nice Champion sweatshirt. It's really cool because if you see on the inside, it's the outside of the sweatshirt, so it's inside out. Fully embroidered Champion on the front, and it's got that tag there. Little C on the arm it should have, and then there's a bit thrashed on the cuffs. But that should be like a 30 to 40 pounder all day, I think. Then we've got this vintage Made in USA Mickey sweatshirt. I'll show you the tag. It's one of them classic old ones. Not too sure what I'll get on it. Maybe like 25 to like 35, maybe a little bit more I could push. Then we've got an early 2000s Nike track jacket. It's just got athletic on the front. Probably like a 20 pounder. And then finally for that bundle, we've got this Nike long sleeve, early 2000s again on that tag. That should be, again, probably like 20, maybe 25 you could push, just because it's a really nice colour and it's nice and clean. And then finally, we've got the football shirt bundle plus one rugby top that was in it. But it was 17 items. 2 of them were like kids items, which I think they are. They're just really old tops. So it's £5 a piece. I paid £75 for the bag, and I'll show you all these beautiful tops right now. First, we'll get the rugby one out of the way. Just a nice Nike England rugby top. I'm not sure about the age, maybe late 2000s, maybe like around 2013-ish. But I'm probably just going to keep that one for myself. First, we've got this old Liverpool scarf, made in England. Don't think it'll be worth that much money because there's just so many scarves about. Then we've got these 1992 Liverpool shorts with the elastic still working. There's no like cracking or anything. And they're a good size. I'm not sure what they go for, maybe like 30 to 40 pounds. So that's like half the bundle already paid for. Then we got a couple of early 2000s. I think they're from 2007 Champions League. I think they're like training tops or something like that. Then from the same era, 2007 Liverpool training vest. That on the back, Adidas, and then the classic Carlsberg sponsor. Getting into the tops, 2007 Liverpool top. The only bad thing is the sponsor was all stuck together and it is a little bit sticky. But that should be like 20 to 30 pound maybe. The sponsor's the only thing that takes it down, but I reckon like 20, 25 pound is pretty fair. Before we get into these vintage ones, I'm just gonna say this is like hands down like one of the best finds I've ever had. Probably this and the Stone Island haul. But yeah, just gonna say this is like crazy. I'm probably gonna sell a few of them and then keep the majority of them just because they're amazing, and it's just so hard to get any good vintage football tops for like good prices. Starting off the vintage ones, we've got this long sleeve 1992 Liverpool football top, the home one obviously. The condition's perfect, the size is perfect. I'm pretty sure this is like a 250, maybe like 300 pound top. I found the green one online, which is a long sleeve, and I think that was going for like 200 to 250. But yeah, crazy bit of kit. Just super cool, and it's like a really nice XL. Next we got this one, which is I think 1991. I might be wrong on a few of these years, but 1991 Liverpool away top. Again, in a really good size, it's like a men's large. And I think that goes for like 70 to like maybe 100. Hem has come away at the bottom, but that's an easy fix. Next, we've got the oldest top of the lot. This is 1984. I think it's like a European final one. I'll put a picture there. I was trying to find out about it because it hasn't got crown paints, but it's an Umbro one. But I think it's from like a European final or something like that. If anyone knows anything about it, just comment down below just to correct me. But yeah, that's the oldest one of the lot. 1984, I think. Next, we got the 1985 Liverpool crown paints Adidas top. It's a youth size, unfortunately, but still worth a good bit of money. I think it's like worth like 50 to maybe like 70, maybe a little bit more. And then finally, my favorite of all the Liverpool ones, the 1989 Liverpool candy top. in a good men's size, which is crazy. I found quite a few online on eBay, but they're all like extra smalls, youth sizes. But this is like a boxy medium, maybe a large, you could class it as men's size. I think this is like 250 to like 350 maybe. Again, just take it with a pinch of salt, and correct me in the comments if I am wrong. But yeah, that is the best one of the lot, and it's in like perfect condition. A little bit of parting at the sponsor there, but other than that, it's like crispy. This next one is really cool. This is 1997 to 98 Panathinaikos home shirt. If anyone watched my Greece trip to Thrift, this is the stadium that I was staying near and drove past basically every day. This one's dead stock and it's got the France 98 tags on it. Hasn't got anything on the back. But yeah, I'm probably just gonna keep that one dead stock and tuck it away because it's awesome. Haven't found too many of these online, but I think it's like £100 top easily around there. This next one is a bit of a shame because it's a bootleg, but it's a vintage one. 1997, I think, AEK Athens. It's meant to be a Kappa one, Kappa there and like a Kappa tag, but unfortunately it's like a vintage bootleg. If it was real, it'd be worth like £200 to £250 easily. I'll put a sold listing there of one I found on Depop. But yeah, super cool if that was real, but unfortunately it's a booty. I think I'll still get like £30 to £50 just because it is an iconic football top. It's just not the full legit one. This next one's a bit of a rogue one. I thought it was Panathinaikos, but then I couldn't find that they had an Umbro sponsorship. It's called, I'm going to read it off something because I'm going to screw the name, Ammonia Nicosia. I probably ruined that. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but it's from 1999. It's a Cypriot team and it's their home shirt. Again, probably just going to keep it dead stock and tuck this one away just because it's really, really cool. Yeah, this is the first shirt that I saw in the bag, and yeah, it's even got the retail on it, which was £28.50. This next one's awesome. Definitely going to keep this one. 1992 Barcelona home shirt. Really nice, perfect condition. Not sure what they go for. I thought it was bootleg when I first saw it just because it's like a really papery tag, but I found out that's the tag that they used in the early 90s. Just a super cool top, and I'm definitely going to be keeping that one for myself. Now we're getting into the last couple of football tops. This one is 1992 Netherlands home strip on a vintage lotto tag. You can see there, fits me really nicely. So again, might keep it myself. I don't think this one goes for too much money. I think around 60 to like £80 is what I found on eBay. But yeah, still a really, really nice top. And like if I was to sell it, it'd pay for the whole lot. This next one is like hands down my favorite of the lot, obviously. It's going to go on the wall at work. But it's 1988 Ipswich Town home top. The best thing about this one is it's not just a normal one. I've been told by quite a few people now actually that it could be player prepared or match worn. It's got that on the back, number 12, which has been stitched in. And then if you look closely at the actual badge and the brand, it's fully embroidered, which they're usually like felt and like stuck on and they like peel easily. But these ones are fully embroidered, so I think this is like a player prepared or match worn top, which is really weird because like the people I bought it off, they're like, I think they're like Polish or like Greek. I couldn't quite work it out, but they couldn't speak much English. But yeah, super cool top. Definitely not going to sell this one. Probably going to put it in like a bag and hang it up on the wall, but super, super rare, and I can't find anything else like it online. And it is like a men's large. It's just like 80s fit. But yeah, super, super hyped about that. I'm not sure what it's worth, but could be worth some like crazy, crazy money. So that's it for this video. As always, I hope you enjoyed it. I definitely did. I'm still sort of gobsmacked that I found all these tops in a bag and paid like £75 for the lot, which is like, yeah, crazy money. But as always, I hope you enjoyed it. I've already said that, but make sure to like the video, subscribe if you're new here, follow my Instagram and my Depop down the bottom of the screen, Ryan's Finds, RHINDS, FINDS. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see me find the stuff on the day that I find it, and then you won't have to wait a week or two until I do these videos. As well as that, follow the wholesale Instagram, messinawholesale. It's only getting better and better in there. We're getting more and more stuff. Next month we've got lots of deliveries, and the month after that the deliveries are even bigger. So yeah, follow that Instagram, send us a DM, ask for Josh, which is me, and I can send over a price list, answer any questions. And there's also the wholesale email in the description if you don't have Instagram, so you can just send us an email. Again, just ask for Josh. And I think that's it for the video. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. Honestly, give it a like. Subscribe if you're new here because this is sick. And yeah, thanks for watching. Peace.